Also, we continue the Tony Ryan Showcase. And the Tony Ryan Showcase comes your way Mondays to Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Main sponsor, Health Living Health Food Store, located at 3946 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets. We can purchase all your vitamins, your minerals, your supplements in general. Also, where you can purchase your vegan standard breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Mondays to Saturdays. And while there, you can choose from a wide assortment of vegetable patties, your ackee, your collard, your kale, your lentil, your soy, and so on, yeah? Also, where you can purchase your vegan standard pastry, your fruit cakes, your vegan standard buns and cookies and so on. All of that right there at Health Living Health Food Store. And yes, your alkaline water. Health Living Health Food Store. 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets. Bear in mind, right there at Health Living, you can get rid of your blood pressure problem with the blood pressure Resolve. Get rid of the diabetes with the diabetes be gone. Get rid of the excess cholesterol with the cholesterol cleanse. And fellas, get rid of the frequent urination, the weak urination, the after dribble, the erectile dysfunction, the premature ejaculation, all of that with the Rusa Fixer. Available only at Health Living Health Food Store. And you must know about our very effective weight loss program. Also, the fact that any other health concern that you may have, you may bring it to our attention, because we do consultation Mondays to Fridays from noon until 7 p.m. on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We also do mail order. Again, our location, 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets. Telephone number is 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773. Health Living is where health lives. And I must at this time acknowledge Foundation Radio Network in Florida, Ruler Brown Network in Georgia, Arizona Radio in Georgia, 25th Century Radio in Brooklyn. Thank you, gentlemen, for carrying this program at this time. Really do appreciate it. Also, you should know that we are streaming live on Facebook and also on YouTube. Also coming to you live on Unity Radio 96.1 FM. Okay. There's a situation with Miller at this time, but hopefully we'll be back up and running in the not too distant future. We'll be back up and running. Okay. Again, the Tony Ryan Showcase. Additional sponsors. We have the accounting firm of Marcus Hilton. Then we have immigration attorney at law, Mr. Winston Tucker. We also have Mrs. Tracy and Bagaloo representing Financial Education Services, Chef Tudor Restaurant, and my dentist, Dr. Roy Street. Okay, I'm going to tell you more about those sponsors in a moment. But as always, every Tony Ryan Showcase, we must pause and give credence to the master. Let us come together yet one more time, taking a brief moment to acknowledge Omar in the chat room. Blessed love to you. Happy Wednesday to you too, Brother Omar. So we're going to give thanks like this. Again, the Tony Ryan Showcase. Good afternoon.
Bless this house So Lord, we pray, make it safe by night and day. Bless these walls so firm and stout, keeping want and trouble out. Bless the roof and chimneys tall, let thy peace lie over all. Bless this door, that it may prove ever open to joy and love. Bless the folk who dwell within, keep them pure and free from sin. Bless us all that we may be fit, O Lord, to dwell with Thee. Bless us all that one day we may dwell, O Lord, with Thee.
Again, this is the Tony Ryan Showcase, and remember the main sponsor, Healthy Living Health Food Store, 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets, being sponsor. Oh, I'm afraid I have a situation that's way beyond my control. I have to take care of, and leave in good company, some good music, and I come back. I want to touch on a couple of happenings and so on. Yeah, naturally, health, and something else that's trending that I'd like to weigh in on, but for now. I'm going to do a musical break and come right back if you don't move. Yeah?
I dream about you every morning. And somehow or another, you see, I can go to bed and I dream of you every night. When I wake up in the morning, I feel kind of lonely.
I'm never lonely.
But when I see you sitting over on the studio cot, and you are always inside, you know, I love you. Whoa. For sentimental reasons, I hope you believe me, my baby. Oh, I give you my heart.
With you.
the Tony Ryan showcasing the 5:39 the time, 21 minutes for the hour of 6.
There for you.
And a very pleasant good afternoon in the Big Apple. Quite sunny.
The love we share is just between us two.
So I am going to take another quick break and return with more. Don't you move, okay?
Healthy Living Health Food Store located at 3956 White Plains Road in the Bronx between 224th and 225th Streets, where you can purchase all your vitamins and other supplements, your vegan standard breakfast, lunch, and dinner Mondays to Saturdays. Get rid of diabetes with the Diabetes Be Gone, high blood pressure with the High Blood Pressure Resolve, high cholesterol with the Cholesterol Cleanse. Fellows, all your prostate and bedroom problems with the Rooster Fixer, frequent and weak urination, the after dribble, erectile dysfunction, and premature ejaculation. And ladies, all the female health issues, get rid of them. Bring to our attention any other health concern you may have, because we do consultations Mondays to Saturdays from 12 noon to 7 p.m. Call to make an appointment. We also do mail order. The address is 3956 White Plains Road in the Bronx between 224th and 225th Streets, or call 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773.
And remember, when you're there at Healthy Living Health Food Store, you can ask about, or you can choose from a wide assortment of vegetable patties, your ackee, your color, your kale, your soy, your lentil, your veggie beef, your veggie fish, your veggie chicken, and a whole lot more. Okay? Right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. And you should know about our very effective weight loss program. Yes, indeed, right there at Healthy Living. Also, the fact that you can purchase your vegan standard pastry right there. Also, your alkaline water. Again, Healthy Living, 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets. Telephone number is 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773. Health Living is where health lives.
Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountants, located at 4226A White Plains Road at 234th Street in the Bronx, have been serving the public for over 30 years in the areas of income tax return preparation and all other income tax services, including payroll services, accounting services, and individual tax ID number preparation. If you do not have a Social Security number and would like to file your tax return, Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountant, is one of the few tax services registered with the IRS to assist with a tax ID number. They are experts in the tax laws, so they will find what other tax preparers miss, maximizing your dollar return. For the self-employed or corporate people, they are also experts in those areas. Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountant, is located again at 4226A White Plains Road at 234th Street in the Bronx. Their telephone number is 718-554-0640. Again, that's 718-554-0640.
And remember, if you're having problems with student loans, medical bills, bankruptcies, late payments, collection accounts, tax liens, then you must give Mrs. Tracy Ann Bagaloo a call. She's one of the representatives at Financial Education Services. And Mrs. Bagaloo's number is 954-639-2404. Again, 954-639-2404. And for better experience visiting the dentist, you must visit mine. His name is Dr. Roy Street, and he is located at 739 East 230th Street between Barnes and White Plains Road. Or you can give him a call at 718-652-5700. 3978. Again, 718-652-3978. And remember the name. It is Dr. Roy Street. And let me tell you about a professional. Yes.
Marcus Hill.
He is.
Certified public.
Wow, okay. No, this one we need to do.
The award-winning Palace Peace and Love Academic Scholarship is appealing for your support to help educate one student at a time in Jamaica and the Caribbean.
Palace awarded 492 scholarships and several computers to university and high school students in Jamaica and the Caribbean over the past 7 years, valued at approximately 33 million Jamaican dollars, $250,000 US.
Importantly, our university graduates to date include 15 medical doctors, 10 lawyers, 6 engineers, and 15 fine arts students. Our goal is to award at least 105 scholarships in 2018.
Please partner with us to make this a reality for those well-deserving, hard-working students by making a tax-deductible donation online at www.palace1.org
or send a check to Palace, P.O. Box 5461, Alpharetta, Georgia 30023 USA, or telephone 770-744-2154.
Palace, preserving young minds for posterity.
Start your morning with our delicious breakfast. The ackee and saltfish, the salt mackerel, the cook-up saltfish, the callaloo, the corned beef, the kidney and the liver. How about the saltfish and the okra? All served with boiled dumplings, yam, banana, or fried dumplings. All served with white rice, rice and peas, and steamed vegetable. Eat now, start this up. Try our most talked about porridge a morning time. The blend of oats porridge, the peanut porridge, the cornmeal porridge. Mamma mia! For soup lovers, on Fridays and Saturdays, go take soup. Don't forget to try our daily chicken foot soup. For lunch and dinner, Chef Victor is always a winner. The jerk chicken, the brown stew chicken, curry chicken, baked chicken, fried chicken. For the fish lovers, the fried fish, the brown stew fish, escovis fish, shrimp lovers. Visit Chef Victor on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Lovers of stewpies, visit Chef Victor on Thursdays and Saturdays. Come and visit us on Fridays for tripe and beans and sweet and sour chicken. Call us at 718-994-6532. 718-994-6532. Don't forget, we cater for all occasions. Chef Victor Restaurant, 4759B, White Plains Road. Call us at 718-994-6532. That's 718-994-6532.
And if you're looking for a very effective weight loss program, wow, a very effective, oh Lord. Whew. If you're looking for a very effective immigration attorney, then you must give Immigration Attorney at Law, Mr. Winston Tucker, a call. And he can represent you anywhere within the United States. And as an expert, he'll be able to tell you what your best options are. Give Immigration Attorney at Law, Mr. Winston Tucker, a call at 718-276-8767. Again, 718-276-8767. And when you call, if you're unable to speak with him directly, you may send him a text using the same number, 718-276-8767. And when you speak with him, mention the Tone Ryan Showcase and you'll receive an incentive for doing so. And the same thing goes for the accounting firm of Marcus Hilton, Mrs. Tracy and Bagel, who represents Financial Education Services, Chef to the Restaurant, and my dentist, Dr. Roy Street. Now, the Tone Ryan Showcase looking for sponsors, looking for sponsors, and to become a sponsor of the Tone Ryan Showcase, give us a call at 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773. Okay, if you want to become a sponsor of the Tone Ryan Showcase, or to become a sponsor of the Tone Ryan Showcase, 798-0773. Okay? I have this toying with this idea of returning to mainstream media, mainstream radio, and in order to do so, it means that I really would have to get quite a bit of support, sponsors and so on. So if you to become a sponsor, give me a call, 718-798-0773. Okay? Time is now 5:50, 10 minutes for the hour of 6. I had a brief discussion with a colleague of mine a moment ago. And I was telling him about an exercise that I used to have with one of my sons when he was about 6 or so. And we had what was called the Book Per Week program. I have mentioned this several times on here, but I haven't done so in quite a few years. So I'm going to say it again. For the parents, grandparents, yeah, this is something that you can do. One of the things to help in many ways your child or grandchild. We had this Book Per Week program that I would read a book, yeah, and I would get together with my son. Then it was on a Sunday, and I'd have 20 $1 bills, and so we'd sit down to discuss the book. Yeah. So I read a book, then I'd give it to him. Now we're going to discuss the book. But here's the thing. I'm going to ask him 20 questions about the book. And for every one that he would get wrong, he'd have to give me back $1. You see? I remember the first time that we did that exercise, I was able to get back either $17 or $18 from him. After that, I couldn't get $1. Yeah, I could not get $1. Every question I asked him, he'd get it right. Because now he knows and he understands, because the first time it happens, I explained it to him that this is about life. Everything that you're ever going to want, everything that you need, everything that you would like to achieve, you already have it. See, I gave you the $20. Yeah, you already have it. The reason he messed up is because he took it for granted that, well, I get $20 just for reading the book, and guess what? Hey, I didn't read it. I didn't read it. I pulled one on him. You can't pull one on life. No one can. You pull it on yourself. So guess what? Lesson learned. I had to give back all this money. And each time, when he gave like the first 5, each time that I would ask a question and he got it wrong, you could hear him groaning, giving me back that $1 for that wrong answer. You know? Yeah. It's something that you could try. Because it made him become quite knowledgeable in a lot of areas. You know. I gave him a book once to read. And I mentioned it to a colleague of mine, and he said, you sure you wanted to give him that book? I think he's ready for that? So I guess I'm going to find out. I gave to him the book this Sunday afternoon after a session, because I'd read it, and then Sunday would have some question and answers, and then we'd go to do, and then I'd hand him the new book for that week. Round about the Wednesday, he called me, and he said to me, Dad, I don't like this book. I really do not like this book. I asked him why, and he explained it to me. I said, okay, here's the thing. I gave you the book not for you to like it, but for you to understand it. That's the reason I gave it to you. For you to understand what took place and will explain to you what you're up against and the reason why you have to excel even more than the average individual. It's very important. So I really didn't give you the book to like it. I gave you the book to understand it, and obviously you are understanding it. That week, I couldn't get a dime from that $20. Yeah, and I really asked some tough questions on that particular one. I couldn't get any monies from him. But the thing is, he was answering the questions, and you could see the emotion that, yes, I understand that this happened, you know. Hey, look, sometimes we have to present it in a way, in a manner in which, or present things, I should say, that we are not, that is going to make someone uncomfortable. Yeah, it's going to make someone uncomfortable. We have to, I mean, our kids, that is. We have to present it in that manner. There are things that we have to expose them to that you'd prefer not to, but they're going to be exposed to it anyway. So therefore, as a parent, let's present it in a different way instead of learn about it, you know, from friends or from experiences and so on. No, let's talk about this, and that's one of the reasons why I suppose we're having a problem today, because we choose not to address the elephant in the room. We choose not to. It's going to bring me to a point which I'm going to talk about after the station break, because we're going to go into a break on 96.1 FM. I'll continue live on Foundation Radio Network in Florida, Ruler Brown Network in Georgia, Arizan Radio in Georgia, 21st Century Radio in Brooklyn, and also live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Which brings me to this trending thing that I'm going to talk about after the break with this knucklehead that is called Kanye. See? I'm going to talk about that after the break. And but did he get some good lessons coming through the ranks? Did he get some? How was he raised? I don't think he was raised with with gold spoon, as we'd say, or in the suburbs and so on and what have you. I don't think he was. No, I don't think so. In fact, you can post on, Facebook if that's the case, if he was raised in the suburbs, because I don't follow these folks. I really, really, really don't, but I doubt that somewhat. But maybe it is obvious that someone fumbled the ball badly when it comes on to this person. Fumbled it badly. Real badly. And I've been saying this from the time that he took away the mic from that young miss who got, I think, album of the year and said, no, it belonged to someone else. I was saying, no, this person has a mental issue. But someone fumbled the ball real badly. We're going to go into a musical break, and then we're going to come back after the station break with Unity and continue this discussion, yeah?
People talk about it every day. Say it's a man's world. And every day I hear them say,
Hi, this is Beverly Kelsey. original Wheelers. I listen to the Tony Ryan Show, and I love it. On love.
So you've got to beware. Cause somehow I find it so easy. So easy for me to be free. You see the pain is really our brain. It's all in our minds. Cause the tough of the road, the quicker you learn. Don't be afraid of the possibilities. Use them for the opportunities. Moment, think and experience. Moment, think and experience. You got to think and experience. You got to stand up like a woman should. Ooh, come on and take your stand. It's all in the plan. It's all for the taking. So you gotta take time. Take time. Put a smile on your face. Ooh, it's never too late. It ain't just a man's world. It ain't just a man's world. It ain't just a man's world. It's his world. And it's my world. It's his world. And it's my world. And it's my world. My world, yes. And it's my world. My world, yes. And it's his world. My world. And it's his world. My world too. Oh, it's his world. My world, yes. It's my world. My world too. His world. My world, yes. I can see you're disappointed by the way you look at me. And I'm sorry that I'm not the woman you thought I'd be. Yes, I've made my mistakes, but listen and understand. My mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. So when you look at me, don't feel sorry for yourself. Just think about the pain you might have brought somebody else. Just let me tell you this, so we both know where we stand. My mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. Now a man will take a good girl and ruin her reputation. But when it comes to marry, that's a different situation. He woke up and leave her to do the best she can, while he looks for an angel to wear his wedding band. Now I know that I'm no angel, if that's what you thought you found. I am So listen and understand, my mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. I can see you're disappointed by the way you look at me, and I'm sorry that I'm not the woman you thought I'd be. Yes, I made my mistakes, so listen and understand, my mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. So when you look at me, don't feel sorry for yourself. Just think about the shame you might have caused somebody else. Yes, I'll make my mistakes, but listen and understand, my mistakes are no worse than yours just because I'm a woman. Just because I'm a woman. You treat me the way you do, baby, just because I'm a woman.
Hi, this is Beverly Kelso, one of the original Whalers. I listen to the Tony Ryan Show, and I love it. One love.
I've loved a few, I've had my share, and talk about lost. I've been there. I know love, I know what love is all about, and you're all the way in or all the way out. There's no in between. You must walk away or stand up and fight. Stand up and fight for greatness in love, and your love is just believing you're right. If you're into something good, for God's sake, don't let it die. Don't let it die. And be all the way in or all the way out. I've relived the dreams in my mind, and talk about hurt. I've lost a few times. I know life, I know what life is all about. You're either all the way in or all the way out. There's no in between. You must walk away or stand up and fight. Stand up and fight for greatness in love, and your love is just believing you're right. If you're into something good, for God's sake, don't let it die. Don't let it die. And be all the way in or all the way out.
empty home for sale. One more love has failed. Two more fools have tried, but they got so much pride inside their foolish hearts they don't believe in giving in, though they know they both can't win. One's right, one must be wrong, but forgiving makes a love grow stronger. When the pieces of your love are scattered far and wide, bend down, bend down, bend down, pick them from the ground now. Just forget your foolish pride, let peace and love abide. Bend down, bend down, bend down, pick them from the ground. Don't fuss and fight no more. Love can open any door. Love will find a way to bring you happy, happy days now. Forget your sorrow now. Live for tomorrow now. And never let your children pay for anything you said today now. When the pieces of your love are scattered far and wide, bend down, bend down, bend down, pick them from the ground now. Just forget your foolish pride, let peace and love abide. Bend down, bend down, bend down, pick them from the ground now. When the pieces of your love are scattered far and wide, bend down, bend down, bend down, pick them from the ground now. Just forget your foolish pride, let peace and love abide. Bend down, bend down, bend down, pick them from the ground now. Just forget your foolish pride.
Hi, this is Beverly Kelso, one of the original Wailers. I listen to the Tony Ryan Show, and I love it. One love.
When I saw you standing there, about fell off my chair. And when you moved your mouth to speak, I felt the blood rush to my feet. It took time for me to know what you tried so not to show. Something in my soul just cried. I see the warmth in your blue eyes. Baby, I love you to want me the way that I want you, the way that it should be. Baby, you love me to
And we're back
the way that I want you.
on Unity Radio 96.1 FM. We're back from the break.
You told yourself,
but we were always live, you know, on Foundation Radio Network in Florida with a friend and brother, Brother Clinton Lindsay and his gorgeous wife, Mrs. Georgia Lindsay. Ruler Bow Network in Georgia, another friend and brother, Brother Ruler, and also in Georgia, Azan Radio with another friend and brother, Brother Scorcher P. And also in Brooklyn, 25th Century Radio, another friend and brother, Mr. Cool, Mr. Clifton Edwards. Yeah, we're live, and of course we're live on Facebook, and also YouTube. Okay. In fact, you can find yours truly on YouTube whenever I'm on. If you go to Tony Ryan live stream, you will find yours truly, and also you can hear some of the programs that we have done before, did in the past. They are archived. They're there. You can find them. Yeah. Again, the Tony Ryan Showcase, and remember, Mondays to Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and on Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and also the main sponsor, Healthy Living Health Food Store, don't forget, okay? Before the break, I was talking about this person, Kanye West, and his recent rants about slavery being a choice. And also there's another comment that he made that was really ridiculous. Well, a couple of crazy things he did, but I suppose that one, is now trending about slavery being a choice. And as he put it, he could understand a person or people being enslaved for how many years, and he mentioned the different people who this happened to. Then he said, but after so many years, it had to have been a choice, which that comment has angered, and rightly so, quite a few people in the community. At all levels, that comment has angered quite a few. Now, the thing is this: did someone, fumble the ball that badly? I know his mom passed away some years ago doing a label section business. That he also made a comment about that he did that and he was an opioid and all different kind of madness. But did someone sit this fellow down when he was growing up and explain to him his history, his story? His story. Did someone did that? Or it was left up to the quote-unquote education system? Did someone explain to him what took place in the Middle Passage, that journey from Africa into the East? Did he get an explanation of that? And when they enslaved his ancestors, what they went through, did someone do all of that? Did someone do all of that? Someone should have, because obviously someone fumbled the ball real badly for this person to be behaving in the manner in which he's making the statements that he has been making. Coming right back to you.
The words I have to say may well be simple, but they're true. Until you give your love, there's nothing here that we can do. Love is the opening door. Love is what we came here for. No one could offer you more. You know what I mean. Have your eyes really seen?
You see, the thing is this. One should be careful how we raise our children. Be very, very, very careful, because they are exposed and they will be exposed to a whole lot of different things from different angles coming at them. Someone said he has been brainwashed to the point where he is not aware of what he's saying or doing. It is also said that it's a gimmick to sell music, because there's an album that will be released soon or shortly. Let me touch on that quickly before we go any further. That album should not be purchased by anyone from the African community. Nobody, none of us should go out and purchase that album or download it or whatever in order to send this person a message, because if that's his strategy, even then is really and truly a horrible individual who would take such a sensitive thing that he should have been a part of, that his forebearers experienced, and try to make money using that method, because that is even worse than the ignorance that he displayed by using those words. You see? So when this album is released, none of us should buy it. None of us should buy it, that is one. And secondly, go out and buy anything from his brand. The shoes, the clothing, anything. Just do not, just ignore this fool. Just to send him a little message. If that is what he is doing, and if that is not what he is doing, that also would give him a wake-up call. You see? Now, here is a couple of weeks back, I'm not sure if it was on this program or I was just talking, that I wanted to figure out the blueprint, or a copy of the blueprint of Black Wall Street that took place many years ago. This thriving community of Africans who came together and built a community that was enviable, to the point where the Caucasian community would go in there at nights and try and borrow money from the banks, and we had the Bone Bank, the theater, the bus service, I mean, you name it, hospital, you name it. Yeah. We had that community thriving, and it was being looked at with some envious eyes, and obviously a plan went into place to say, no, we cannot have these people believing that they are that good. Or we cannot remind them about their greatness. Because look at what they are doing. They're making money. Guess what? Within that community, $1 would circulate several times before it would leave. You see? That is the difference between what we are doing today and what they did. The difference is, we get $1, it leaves the community immediately to someone else. And that is where the problem is. So I was saying, hey, I'd like the blueprint to see how they got started, because one could have several Black Wall Streets in all the boroughs and finally all over America. Several Black Wall Streets. This time, with the experience that we have gained over the years, we would know how to operate and, you know, how to look out for the pitfalls, and so on. You see? But it would be so many that it would be almost impossible to it would be impossible for them to do what they did the first time around. And the second time, it happened in the past, twice it happened. To have several communities that is self-sufficient, circulating the monies within the community. You know what? There is a school. There is a school. I'm going to give you more information, this, God's willing, maybe tomorrow or Monday. The Marcus Garvey School. And I had a chit-chat with one of the founders of the school yesterday. And as I pointed out to her, it's not that businesses in our community would not want to support such a school, and handsomely too. But we are unable to. We are unable to. Because what we need to give us support, or what we should be giving us support, would be the support from the proceeds of the support that we get from the community. Here's a problem, and as I made it plain, we get the funds in the community, but we give it right back to others, especially you're talking about people like the Koreans and the Chinese and the Asians, you name it. You name it, the Asian community, we just give it right back. The Caucasian, the Caucasian, we just give it right back. So we don't have it. We are busy making other communities rich, and they use that funds and then victimize us. See? Whereas if we were spending among ourselves, we would be able to have 4 Marcus Garvey schools. Or we'd have, we go to the theater, but the owner is also looking like us. And so on, and so on, and so on. You see where I'm coming from? It is ironic that a little young miss, I was told, somebody down in Georgia, no, LA, California, said she would like to start a Black Wall Street. I'd love to talk to her. She just turned 21, I think. Somebody I heard just turned 21. I'd like to talk to her. You see? We have to figure out a way how to come out of this foolishness. We talk about this guy West, Kanye West, and the dumbness of his utterances, and the game plan and the mindset that he has. But what about the rest of us? What about the rest of us? Huh? Doing things that is not utterances like this idiot, but it is borderline. Yeah. Like those of us who spend so much money bleaching our skins. It's a statement you're making. You're making the same statement. I don't like who I am. I don't like what I look like. Even though I'm destroying a very important thing in my body that's called melanin. I am destroying that, and it's going to put me at risk for all different kind of ailments, including skin cancer and all these kind of different things. But I prefer to do that because lighter is better. Hey, that's what you're doing. I dare the person who is bleaching, who's going to point a finger on Kanye West. You don't have a right. You do not have a right to do that, because you're basically saying the same thing. You're saying the same identical thing what he's saying. What about these young ladies now who feels as if I am not beautiful unless I have long flowing hair? We spend millions, billions of dollars on hair. Someone else's hair. I want it to look tall and because it makes me look beautiful. They're saying the same thing. Kanye West is saying, unless I look like others, I'm not beautiful. We're saying the same thing. You cannot have in these extensions and this full head of hair coming down, waiting down your neck and so on, and then you're pointing finger at Kanye West. You're not comfortable in your own skin. Just that he voiced it. in a different way. You're voicing it by what you look like, what you do, what you wear, and so on, and what you do to yourself. You know, the eye change. Suddenly you have Africans with green, blue, yellow, all kind of different kind of eyes. I thought growing up you don't want you have it dark brown or you have pink. But no, that's not so. We have all different color eyes. You're saying the same thing that Kanye West is saying. He's an idiot? Yes, so he's trying to if it's true that he's trying to sell records by making those utterances, what you trying to do? Impress who? That's what it comes down to now. I have to have tall hair to be beautiful. I have to have different color eyes to be handsome. That's what it is. Or I was made perfect to begin with. In other words, then I have to look European to be acceptable. I'm light and complex, and so that that's a plus for me. Seriously. We have to get back to a place of awareness. And there's one thing that I cannot handle, do not like it, and it is hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. You say that's a game, and in every game there are rules. I don't even know the rules. I don't even want even to try and play that. It is just what it is. You know, don't go throwing stones. Don't go knocking this individual, and you're doing the same thing. Not because you're not going on the air and you don't have a microphone in your hand to do the same thing he's doing, but you're walking down the street, you're going into different places, you're going the social, there's these long hair. I never seen anything like this in all my life. Huh? I never seen anything like this in all my life. People have all them nice, pretty good, nice, strong hair in them and cut it off to put on them foolishness and wig and all them things. I don't get it, but I guess I'm really not important, and rightly so. You know, people do their own thing, you know, and I really do not have, it's not up to me what a person does or don't, you know. But it's this Kanye West business where everybody talking about now. Take it the distance. Take it the distance. Look on what it is. Look how much money would be left in your community if you go natural. If you wear the hair where you come with it and you look good. Look on it. Check it out. You look good. Look how much money just by just stopping this foolishness with this long hair business because you think you look better. Look how much money you would save in your pocket. That is one. That is one. All these people in the community who others come in the community and say they're going to give this manicure and a pedicure and you know, all of these different things. These Asian people come inside the community and we flock to them for them to clip your nails and do all them kind of things. You don't think we have people in our community who can do it? You don't think so? We have people in our community who can do it and do it much better, more professional and nice, better atmosphere and everything. I know one of them. In fact, I call her in a little bit because I'll take my mom there to get her manicure and pedicure done. I was told by the missus, while you're there, get one for yourself too. I tell him I'm her punching bag. But seriously, yeah, we have these people in our community giving our money to them. We need them. We don't need them. We have people in our community who can do it. Yeah, we have a whole lot of folks in our community who can give you the treatment same way I'm talking about. When I go to this lady, you know, her name is Jennifer. Refined Nails and Spa. Yeah, she just moved recently. New location. When I go to her and it's pampering, you get, you know, man. Pampering and the ambience. You're treated like royalty. When you go into these other places, they just want you to come in, clip, pain, get out. Next. And we form up like cattle and support these people. And they take the funds and we never see it again because it is gone into their community. And you want to know something? You go into their community and try to start something and see what happens. They don't support you. You'll be out of business in less than no time. Less than no time. We have to not just teach our children, but we have to set better examples. We have to. If we don't, we're in trouble. We're going to continue being in trouble. We're going to continue having these Kanye West and so on. Again, I beg you, I beg of you, don't support this fellow. Don't support him. Do not support this fellow. I beg of you, he looks like us. Looks like us. But as long as that's as far as it goes, he looks like us, but that's it. Don't support it. Let this one fail. Let this project that he has, this new album, let it flop. And then remind him about the statement that he made. You see, no consequence for our behavior, and that's why we keep on running into this problem we're running into. 6:38 the time, 22 minutes for the hour of 7.
And as we fight one another for the power and the glory, the kingdom goes to waste. We the people want to know just where we're going. Right now we hands are tied behind the back, while certain people if and but in. Where do we stand? We have too far to go, not to really know just how we getting there. And if we're getting anywhere, we have too much to change, not to know the range of possibility and changeability. Violence and crime is commonplace within these said times. No man walk free. Prophecy come closer to fulfillment in these dread times. Why should this be? And as we fight one another, for the power and the glory. Jah kingdom goes to waste, and every drop of blood we taste. I feel we won this grace, yeah. I feel we won this grace. Can't build no foundation on a if and but. Are we building a nation, or are we building a hut? And every time you ask for some old friend, you hear said just last night, it meet a sad, sad end. And if you talk too loud, and if you walk too proud, watch where you lay your head. For out that dread, well dread, can't build no dreams on a fuss and fight. Me no care who I do it, just say that no right. And as we fight one another for the power and the glory.
Hi, this is Beverly Kelso, one of the original Wailers. I listen to the Tony Ryan Show, and I love it. One love.
I have seen quite a few females, you know, been around for quite a while. And I've seen some ladies. Some of the most beautiful, beautiful ladies I've come across is that really dark-skinned African empress one. I mean dark. Yeah. So much so that when she smiles, her teeth is so beautiful and just like she just make her pop and just make her glow. And her hair is short too. Quite short. It does not mean for a moment that within the African community we don't have tall-haired ladies. Of course we do. But I'm saying the amount of hair places that is popping up all over our community, has popped up all over our community. It is ridiculous. It is totally, totally ridiculous. You have ladies who are gluing down the hair. I'll just say a minute. You have ladies who are gluing down the hair, gluing it, you know. You kind of wonder if they don't understand the health risk that is. And look where they're putting it, right above the center of the body. What makes the entire body works and functions? The brain. You drop in glue right over the brain. You think it's going to stay there? Or you think it's going to, you don't know it's going to seep into the brain? You don't know it's going to get into the brain? Of course it's going to get into the brain. It's going to get into the brain. All that glue, the toxins from the glue is going to get into the brain. And what that's going to create down the road? While I'm at it, I might as well touch base on another health hazard that we don't seem to care too much about, and that is the dying of our hair. And I know I just touched some corner a while ago, but I say it, and you can listen, or you can say, well, it doesn't make any sense. The dye is going to get into your brain also, I swear. Yes, there are dyes that are natural, but don't believe that you use a dye and it just stay into your hair only. Remember, you have follicles there. All of those are ports to your brain, ports inside of your head. All of them. It does not just here come up and then that's it here and it's just going one way. No. Those are ports. All them things, the ears come, they are ports to your hair, to inside. You see? We have to be more conscious of our health. We have to be more conscious about how we operate. We have to. You know, not because you figure, say, well, then, this is going to make me look young. How about looking wise? How about looking wise instead of young? Is that the objective, to look young and, How about looking healthy? How about having that nice glow, skin look good and healthy, because of course that's the largest organ, and that usually tells you what's happening inside your skin. Yes, tells you what's going on inside. So how about looking like that now? And if you really is that conscious about aging, how about talking to someone who can tell you a little bit about slowing down the aging process, or even reversing the aging process? How about doing that? There is so much that we need to practice and to be aware of. So much.
Healthy Living Health Food Store, located at 3956 White Plains Road in the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets, where you can purchase all your vitamins and other supplements. Your vegan standard breakfast, lunch, and dinner Mondays to Saturdays. Get rid of diabetes with the Diabetes Be Gone, high blood pressure with the High Blood Pressure Resolve, high cholesterol with the Cholesterol Cleanse. Fellows, all your prostate and bedroom problems with the Rooster Fixer, frequent and weak urination, the after dribble, erectile dysfunction, and premature ejaculation. And ladies, all the female health issues, get rid of them. Bring to our attention any other health concern you may have, because we do consultations Mondays to Saturdays from 12 noon to 7 p.m. Call to make an appointment. We also do mail order. The address is 3956 White Plains Road in the Bronx, between 224th and 225th Streets, or call 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773.
And remember, at Healthy Living, you can purchase you can choose from a wide assortment of vegetable patties. Yes, your ackee, color, your kale, your lentil, so on, veggie beef, veggie fish, veggie chicken. I mean, a wide variety of vegetable patties you can purchase right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. And also, right there at Healthy Living, you can purchase your vegan standard, your vegan pastry. Yes. Your fruit cake, your buns, your cookies, all of these things you can purchase right there at Healthy Living Health Food Store. 3956 White Plains Road, the Bronx, between 24th and 225th Streets. Yeah. Remember, our telephone number is 718-798-0773. Again, 718-798-0773. Healthy living is where health lives.
Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountants, located at 4226A White Plains Road at 234th Street in the Bronx, have been serving the public for over 30 years in the areas of income tax return preparation and all other income tax services, including payroll services, accounting services, and individual tax ID number preparation. If you do not have a Social Security number and would like to file your tax return, Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountant, is one of the few tax services registered with the IRS to assist with a tax ID number. They are experts in the tax laws, so they will find what other tax preparers miss, maximizing your dollar return. For the self-employed or corporate people, they are also experts in those areas. Marcus Hilton, Certified Public Accountant, is located again at 4226A White Plains Road at 234th Street in the Bronx. Their telephone number is 718-554-0640. Again, that's 718-554-0640.
The award-winning Palace Peace and Love Academic Scholarship is appealing for your support to help educate one student at a time in Jamaica and the Caribbean.
Palace awarded 492 scholarships and several computers to university and high school students in Jamaica and the Caribbean over the past 7 years, valued at approximately 33 million Jamaican dollars, $250,000 US.
Importantly, our university graduates to date include 15 medical doctors, 10 lawyers, 6 engineers, and 15 fine arts students. Our goal is to award at least 105 scholarships in 2018.
Please partner with us to make this a reality for those well-deserving, hard-working students by making a tax-deductible donation online at www.palace1.org
or send a check to Palace, P.O. Box 5461, Alpharetta, Georgia 30023 USA, or telephone 770-744-2154.
Palace, preserving young minds for posterity.
Start your morning with our delicious breakfast. The ackee and saltfish, the salt mackerel, the cook-up saltfish, the callaloo, the corned beef, the kidney and the liver. How about the saltfish and the okra? All served with boiled dumplings, yam, banana, or fried dumplings. All served with white rice, rice and peas, and steamed vegetable. Eat no stop this up. Try our most talked about porridge a morning time. The blend of oats porridge, the peanut porridge, the cornmeal porridge. Mamma mia! For soup lovers, on Fridays and Saturdays, go take soup. Don't forget to try our daily chicken foot soup. For lunch and dinner, Chef Victor is always a winner. The jerk chicken, the brown stew chicken, curry chicken, baked chicken, fried chicken. For the fish lovers, the fried fish, the brown stew fish, escovitch fish, shrimp lovers. Visit Chef Victor on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Lovers of stewpies, visit Chef Victor on Thursdays and Saturdays. Come and visit us on Fridays for tripe and beans and sweet and sour chicken. Call us at 718-994-6532. 718-994-6532. Don't forget, we cater for all occasions. Chef Victor Restaurant, 4759B, White Plains Road. Call us at 718-994-6532. That's 718-994-6532.
Jamming. And taking a moment to say pleasant good evening to Miss Green of Street Hype, or should I say the Divine Diva, yes, of Street Hype. Nice to have you in the room, my dear. Thanks for the company. Kind of come in late still because come out of the place now a little bit, but hey, nice to have a little bit instead of nothing, eh? Where you say? Again, thanks for the visit. Mr. Maitland made me a promise recently, and I'm yet to see him. I remember many years ago, you know, someone said to me, I promise make fool glad. Yeah. There's an adjective there someplace, but I wouldn't bother use that. So when you see him, tell him or remind him that he made me a promise. Anyway, again, this is the Tony Ryan Showcase, 6:55 at the time, Mondays to Wednesdays from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. On Thursdays from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Remember, okay? Tomorrow evening, we should have the company of Immigration Attorney at Law, Mr. Winston Tucker, joining us. We'll be talking about the politics and its effect on immigration and all about the new things coming down the pike and so forth. You know, so make sure you join us. Tell friends when you're coming tomorrow. Bring friends, lots of friends, and let us get together and chit chat. You know. I hope I didn't offend too many people this afternoon, on the evening. You know, if I did, I'm not going to apologize for it, because I'm speaking my opinion and from the heart. Don't misunderstand my utterances and believe that I don't love my people. Yes, man. Bad. Yes, man. I'm so proud to be an African. It's unbelievable how proud I am. I would not want to be anything else or anybody else. Yeah, believe me. Believe me. You know. And that's the truth. You know. I wouldn't want to be anybody else. I just love being an African. Yeah, man. Born in Jamaica, yes, but still an African. If you understand how that works. Yeah, man.
In the burning sun, 16 men on a dead man's death. Yo, 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 on a bottle of rum. All day long in the burning sun. Yo, 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 till the day is done.
Viceroy's Yahoo. I tell you, looking at the clock on the wall, still miss time for me to pack my bags and make tracks, yeah? And so I'm going to do that. Listen, I'm going to do this again tomorrow. Let me leave you with Sugar Minot. Let me leave you with Sugar Minot. I'm going to do this again tomorrow to this end. Take care of yourselves, okay? Live. Au revoir. Harambe.
I know it's my neck I'm risking. Everybody's a herb man hustling. But you see that's my daily living. Jump in a minivan, we gonna country. Left with me wife and me hungry picnic. Jump in a minivan, we gonna country. Left with me wife and me hungry picnic. We have to travel over hills and valleys. Just to find Mr. Good Sensei. We have to travel over hills and valleys. Just to find Mr. Good Sensei. Wrap up a job with the lawyer. Wrap up a job with the commissioner. Wrap up a job with the doctor. Wrap up a job with that big trade. Alright. Everybody's a herb man hustling. Bright and early in the morning. Everybody's a herb man hustling. I know Sergeant Brown is waiting. Everybody's a herb man hustling. I know it's my neck I'm risking. Everybody's a herb man hustling. But you see that's my daily living. Dollar a stick, boom, $10 a ounce. You have $100, you get away when you smoke this hour. You just a tear up big gate. You just a tear up big gate. Alright. Smoke sensitive and you smoke long spread. And when you smoke it once you come back again. And when you come back again, you bring all your friends. Oh yes. So everybody's a herb man hustling. Bright and early in the morning. Everybody's a herb man hustling. I know Sergeant Brown is waiting. Everybody's a herb man hustling. But you see that's my daily living.
And as always to the Facebook listeners and people in chat room again, once again, thank you so much. And also YouTube listeners, thank you so much, okay? And it's going to be the final song for this afternoon. Get a little brought probably on Foundation Radio Network and also Unity Radio 96.1 FM, but it's not guaranteed. So, hey.
We have to travel over hills and valleys just to find this good sense. The good sense. Alright. So give me good sense, Emilia. Hey, give me good sense, Emilia. We hear say it good for the cancer. Hey, so give me good sense, Emilia. But this the herb man hustling. Bright and early in the morning. Everybody's a herb man hustling. I say I know Sergeant Brown is waiting. Everybody's a herb man hustling. And I know it's my neck I'm risking. Everybody's a herb man hustling. But you see that's my daily living. Oh yeah. Herb man hustling.